Good morning. It's Paula Carper at paulacarper.com, and I'm here this morning for day 4 of my gratitude practice journey called Grateful by Design. And so I hope you're having a great day and a great morning. It's actually mid-morning, and I'm here at the house, of course, self-isolating. You'll probably hear some noise in the background because I've got family with me today. But I just want to share a little bit more about my journey and what's going on as I formalize my gratitude practice. I feel like every day that I'm doing this, I'm learning something new about learning something new about the practice that I already have in place, about how often I think about something that I'm grateful for throughout the day already, just because I have had a practice for many years of doing this. But I'm also learning that, like, formalizing this and making it part of a journaling process, and committing this stuff to paper and pen and that sort of thing, whether, and for you it might be a computer entry or some kind of app. It's really helping me to notice more how much I am grateful for the things that I have in my life. And so this is really helping me with staying positive and staying hopeful about what we're going through together. And so I just want to share that with you. If you are coming on live, then I'd love for you to say hi in the comments. Tell me where you're watching from, and just share how you're doing today. So I'm going to try to keep this brief because I know that I'm doing this every day, and I don't want you to have to watch really long videos to kind of get the gist of what's going on. But I noticed that yesterday, documenting what I was grateful for, again, continues to help me keep that top of mind, and it helps me to kind of stay in that place where I'm giving thanks for that thing throughout the day a lot of times, or for those things throughout the day. And there might be one, there might be two that I keep noticing over and over that keep coming to my mind. So that's a really great benefit because, again, throughout the day I'm being reminded of stuff. But the other thing that I notice is that as I'm doing this, I'm finding that there are so many things that I am grateful for each day, that since I've started with a list of 3 things and tried to stick to keeping a list of 3 things that I'm grateful for, I'm actually finding that I actually have, more than 3 things that I can express gratitude for, that I know that I'm thankful for, that I'm really happy about in my life. And hey, Michelle. And so what's happening here is that I'm having to limit myself at this point to 3 things. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I think actually for me, it's probably a good thing to put some limits on the things that I'm actually documenting, because otherwise I might do this all day long. And which would be a great thing, but I wouldn't get any other things done. So I am trying to limit and keep limiting this to 3 things that I'm grateful for each morning and 3 things that I'm grateful for each night. And so this is what I'm going to continue to do for a little while, until I see that maybe I really do need to add more, a longer list, or to journal more about this. So right now I'm only making a list and maybe doing a little bit of description about why I'm thankful. And so I do want to share with you what I'm thankful for today. Today I'm really thankful for the first responders and hospital workers. Hey, Tony. I'm really thankful for medical doctors, nurses, all the first responders, and the hospital staff and respiratory therapists, all of the people who work in healthcare, who are on the front lines with this coronavirus situation, and working really hard, some to prepare for the flood of people that could come, and some are actually in the thick of it right now and really overwhelmed and struggling. Those people, I worked in healthcare for a really long time. Those people have very demanding jobs on a day-to-day basis. But to be working right now under the conditions that they're working with not adequate personal protective equipment and just not adequate staffing in some cases, in many cases, not adequate staffing, even on a regular day. So they're overwhelmed and overworked, and it's a thankless job. And so I just want to express my gratitude for those people in our community and around the world. This is a great time to really thank people that you know who work in healthcare. So if you can do that, please do that. The other thing that I'm really thankful for today is my 9-year anniversary with my husband. And so I'm really thankful for 9 years of happy marriage. I'm very thankful for the fact that I had the presence of mind to really choose a great mate and a great partner in this life. And so I'm really excited about the 9 years that we've spent together, and how we've grown and what we've learned. And I'm really excited about what's coming, even despite the situation we're in with this coronavirus pandemic and the uncertainty that is around that. I'm really looking forward to the next 9 years, the next 10 years maybe. So I'm really thankful for that today, because we are celebrating. And then the other thing that I'm really grateful for is my mom. My mom is probably my biggest cheerleader, and I have a twin sister, and she's a really big cheerleader for me. But my mom is probably the one that I remember, as you know, further back being my cheerleader, just because she was more of an adult, obviously, when she had me. And so what I'm really thankful for is my mom is kind of my constant cheerleader, and she'll call me, she'll check on me, she'll encourage me. She's been doing one of the challenges, this 5-day challenge that I'm doing, and she's just telling me, oh, it's so great. And she's just really a great mom, and she's a great encourager and a great cheerleader. And so I'm very fortunate to have her in my corner, and I am grateful for her today, because she does call me fairly regularly if I don't call her, and do those kinds of things. So those are just some things that I'm sharing with you today about what's on my gratitude journal list. I hope that that's encouraged you. I hope that the journey that I'm on will encourage you if you are not doing a gratitude journaling type practice in your day-to-day life, that it might encourage you to try to do this in your own life. It's really simple when you start with something like a little beginner journal with 3 different things that you might be grateful for the day, and reflecting on those at night, and looking back on that, and seeing what your experience is. So I invite you to join me for that. If you have questions about it, I'd love for you to ask me in the comments. Share your own experience in the comments. If you are already doing this, I'd love to hear from you. And if you have a chance in the comments today, I'd love to hear what you're grateful for. So please share in the comments what you're grateful for. And I'll see you tomorrow again, when I go live. And so I should be going live at about 10 a.m. tomorrow, same time. And I'll hopefully see you then again. Bye-bye.